For us, this is one big social experiment, and we're kind of lucky and privileged enough to have a space like Levis Lounge that allows us to do it.
We wanted the setting to be a lot more intimate and close, and that is one of the main reasons why we tied up with 4x4, and we decided to do this intimate no phones album launch where people get to absorb and consume our music for 1 hour without the distractions of their electronic devices.
So we just wanted to kind of step things back and actually see what happens when we let people completely immerse themselves in an experience devoid of any other distractions.
Basically, at the Levi's Lounge, we encourage this whole concept of projecting you.
Shadab and Neil's album was like the perfect playing field to experiment with it, because their music is so like all-encompassing and it just like takes over all of your senses.
So we wanted to create an immersive experience, something that is very unusual to most of the places, very limited to small number of people, very immersive. So instead of having something which is of sorts of a stage decor, we instead decided to sort of have the whole place as our stage and the audience and the artist together in one space.
Definitely a really cool projection, and this is the first time we're seeing any type of setup like this.
It's taken Neil and I almost a year to work on Safe With Me, and today we finally get to do our own album launch.
Safe With Me is about how we can try and conserve whatever we are left with. At a certain level, it's about how nothing is really safe. That feeling of safety, like of say culture or love, or you always had, maybe it was a sense of false security. And I guess that's what the journey of the whole, the name part of it is.
The place is has an amazing vibe. The music was so good, like my body moved with their rhythm, with their beat. They were, like the music was just transcending.
Yeah, I felt like I didn't have to think about anything else but the space I was in and the things that I was hearing and the lights that were playing on my mind. So it was all over a very cool space to be in.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Safe with me. Your love, your love, your love, your love. Safe with me, safe with me. Your love, your love, your love, your love. Safe with me, safe with me. Your love, your love, your love, your love. Safe with me, safe with me. Your love, your love, your love, your love, your love, your love. Your love, your love, your love, your love. Safe with me, safe with me. Your love, your love, your love, your love.